Hello?
How much did you miss me?
I always miss you, George.
Get it right, will you? It's Barry. Barry!
Coming to pick me up?
Yeah, I'm on the way. We're gonna give, Ruby a lift. I know you won't mind.
Oh, no, not at all. I look forward to seeing you.
Well, not as much as I am. Now I've had it with the seamy side of life. I need a wholesome evening with a wholesome woman.
Did you catch your man?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking. I'll tell you about it later.
I can't wait to see you.
Right. I've had it with the seamy side of life. I need a wholesome evening with a wholesome woman.
Cheryl, have you ever thought about what would happen if Robert connected Julian to Duke?
What do you mean?
Well, aside from the chance that you could lose him completely, and I don't mean to be upsetting you,
Go on.
Robert would nail Duke for his involvement with the family. Duke would go to prison.
Are you in love with Duke?
That's beside the point. So Duke goes to prison. What happens to Robin?
What does Robin have to do with anything?
Robin is crazy about Duke. So you would be sending her stepfather to prison. Now, who do you think's going to take care of Robin and Anna when Duke isn't around?
Robert would be the last person that Anna would want to see. And that is imagining that any of this fanciful conjecture of yours ever took place.
Oh, you think so? I think Robert would come back to them in a minute. And if you want to continue with my conjecturing, add to it that if Robert moves in on Duke, do you think the family's going to sit back and twiddle their thumbs? Now that I can guarantee.
What?
I'm telling you that you could lose Robert permanently.
Almost time. You know what you're gonna say?
Yes. First of all, I'm going to thank everyone for coming, and then I'm going to tell them, and I'm going to talk to them about, how am I going to get through this?
What you want to say to these people is not on these cards. It's in your heart. Just trust yourself, all right?
I'm going to mess up. I know I am. I'm going to open up my mouth, and nothing's going to come out.
It's going to be fine, you'll see.
I don't know why Tony is spending so much time with that stupid accident victim. Doesn't he realize how important this is? I mean, he just doesn't push himself enough.
Well, sugar, the last time I looked, he was a doctor.
How are you?
Fine.
Good to see you. Excuse me, Mr. Robbins. How are you? Mr. Howard, I'm Scotty Boland, attorney for the hospital. Nice to meet you.
Excuse me, I've got to go talk to somebody. Talk to you.
I just want to say that I'm very interested in your campaign.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm not wearing it. Remember I always talked about it. I was hoping I might see you here.
Well, Frisco is a very good friend.
Maybe afterwards we could,
No. Flowers you sent were very nice, thank you. But I meant what I said. And more.
Is that your new friend?
That's very true.
Hi. Hi, Bobby. I made it.
Ruby, hi. I am so glad you made it.
Me too.
You want to go in?
Oh, yeah, let's.
Please, after you. My favorite patient.
Alan, I know I missed my appointment. It really couldn't be helped.
Robert, can you excuse us? We're going to
Please.
have a little consultation.
Hello. How's the case going?
I'll tell you later.
I want to talk to you about Robin's living arrangements.
Just settled.
No, it isn't. Because things have changed. See, now apparently I'm in with the Jerome family.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe I should alert the media.
This is serious. They trust me now. That means that my daughter is safe with me, and I would like her back with me.
Get this straight, Anna. I'm not having my daughter around the Jerome family. Or my daughter around anyone connected to the Jerome family. You got it?
But you don't have any right.
Hello again.
Hello.
I think it's about time we get inside. Everything's about ready to start, huh?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about
All right. Not today.
I can't believe you. Where have you been?
We had an emergency.
Well, Tony, you have missed all the television coverage and all the press. They've been here.
I don't care about that.
Well, you're the one that should be on that stage, not Colton. You should be up
This
there
is
with Felicia.
Felicia's event. Now get in there.
Not bored at all. My choice.
No, screw
It is for us, the living, to be dedicated to the cause they so nobly advanced. Those words were spoken by Abraham Lincoln. I'm sure that Frisco Jones would agree. I'm Sean Donnelly, and it is my honor to represent the World Security Bureau this afternoon. I was once head of that organization for more years than I care to remember, and also to host today's ceremony for the World Peace Organization. I knew and loved Frisco Jones like a younger brother. But if you're expecting a eulogy from me today, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Eulogies are for tears. And when I drift back in my memories and think of Frisco, the most important thing that comes to mind is his laughter, his rather contagious laughter. He was a man who loved living, loved life, loved to laugh. And he used to say to me, Sean, there are three things in life that matter, really matter. God, human folly, and laughter. Now, for most of us, the first two are very, very hard to understand. But the last one, I think we can all survive with that, and that's laughter. In my memories, I also hear another voice that laughed with Frisco, a lighter voice, the voice of his wife, Felicia, who was as close to me as if she were my own. And after all, I did give her hand in marriage to Frisco. Now, it is her wish and hope that today is going to be a celebration of life and laughter that her husband highly valued. A lot of us in this room have favorite stories about Frisco, and I'm sure we'll be bantering those back and forth for many years to come. But today, it's not for us. It's for the woman who knew him better than any of us ever could. And it's my great pleasure to introduce her to you now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Felicia Jones.
When we think of Frisco, we should, I'm sorry. Okay. I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I was going to say today. And instead, I think I should have listened to a good friend of mine, told me not to worry about the words because the words are just going to come. And instead, I should just trust my heart. And that's what I'm going to do, trust my heart. I'd like to thank you all for coming today. I'd like to thank all of my good friends and all of Frisco's good friends and everyone who loves us. And I especially would like to thank Frisco's brother, Tony, who is not only experiencing his own grief, but sharing mine as well. And I believe that Tony is every bit as courageous as Frisco was.
Here, here.
I would also like to thank the World Peace Organization for this ceremony, or should I say celebration. And there is one other person that I would like to thank, and that is Frisco. I want to thank him for making this world a better place, and for everybody that knew him and loved him, to give them a better insight to the world. And for also giving us the greatest gift that he could give us, and that was the gift of himself.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Well, what do you reckon?
Well, to tell you the truth, Ruby makes a better burger.
Oh.
But, lady, you are one first-class champion conversationalist. Hey, where is Ruby, anyway?
Oh, she went to that big do over at the hotel, the one in honor of Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones? Oh, you must mean Frisco. He used to come in here all the time. Great guy.
Oh, really? Well, oh, look, I've got myself another victim. Excuse me. G'day, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Now, what can I get for you?
Well, I guess coffee will be fine, and, cheese sandwich.
Oh, that's the ticket. It'll put flesh on your bones, cheese will. You know, I had a cousin. Evidently, he lived to be 104. Ate nothing else but cheese, my mum said. You know, of course, I never met him because on account of the fact that he was born, I reckon, before the turn of the century.
Oh, you know, that's fascinating. As I was coming down the stairs, I couldn't help overhearing. Is there some kind of event going on today?
Oh, yes, indeed, there is, you know, for that under-the-covers agent who got all those terrorists. He put him out of business. Frisco Jones, that was his name.
Oh, yeah. One of the guys who lived here is involved in that, isn't he?
Oh, right, you are. Colton Shaw is his name. You do want mustard, don't you?
Mustard's fine. I hear he's a pretty popular guy.
Oh, the most popular person could possibly get. You know, he has his own TV show. I never miss it myself.
I bet you his parents probably live here in Port Charles, huh?
Oh, well, I wouldn't wouldn't know about that because, you know, I've only met him slightly once or twice. But then my cousin, Police Commissioner Scorpio, he thinks very highly of him. And you know the girls around here, oh, they think he's cute too.
Yeah, look, really, you don't have to bother with that. If you don't mind, I'd just like to take that up to my room. I have a lot of reading that I have
good.
to
Be
do.
my guest.
Terrific. Thank you. That should cover it. And the rest is for you.
Ah, very much.
Ta-ta for you, yes.